So what I have here tonight for you is a game from MarteltheHammer in the T71 DA. Obviously have a tier 7 matchup as he's top tier. And a T71 DA is a pretty solid tank. Don't know if I'd actually call it a scout as much as a battle tank. That nice 6-shot autoloader, firing APCR ammunition. Now the odd thing, and I mentioned this to him, is he's running binocs and he is running a little much on the high explosive. I really wouldn't run high explosive on this tank, but to each his own. So he takes a moment. You might get a little motion sickness during this. He does a lot of zooming in and out. Okay, so now he's got a clip loaded. And he's going to go up to one of the typical... Looked like he was going to go to one of the typical scout positions. Let's see where he's going. I think he's going to go uphill. And his team's M7, which is also a scout tank, got dirked by a KV2. Now look how Martel approaches this. He swung out wide and now he's swinging back using some of the terrain as cover. Okay, he's going to try and get shots on that scout. Ooh, that's a bad shot, but it's worth taking at least. At least the first one was. Now Martel here, he's just a Joe average player. He's not some special unicom or anything like that. You see, he can handle himself fairly well. Got a good spotting on that. Ooh, that was some close pucker factor. He's spotted again. Obviously has 6th sense. Not leading that enough. There we go. Ooh. Leaf blower found him. Okay, now he's going to back off, try to relocate. Just a little bit. That should hopefully keep artillery off of him. He's trying to move up and spot now. This isn't a bad position for scouting, but it's become kind of typical. I've actually spammed shots into these bushes. Just like nothing spotted, just start spamming because it's pretty typical there's someone there. A shot on the BDR. And he remained unspotted even though there's a Type T34 nearby. Got a shot on that. Okay. Now he's just back to wait. Ooh, he spotted KV2. KV2. Ooh, nice side turret shot. Another one. Ooh, STRV. That RNG, though, doesn't want to agree with him. Truth be told, though, that is a pretty far shot for the T71. Well, for any tank, really. That's almost maximum engagement range. Really wants to get a kill shot on that T71, but can't land him. Teammate finally got him. Oh, now only if he had a mag loaded. Got some nice side shots on the Panzer here. Gives him a double tap. The nice thing is he tracked him too, so it made it easier for his teammates to kill that Panzer IV. Still don't see the T-34. So there's one of them. Nice shot. He's been spotted by the Type T-34, so he's going to relocate quickly. So he randomly fires off his last APCR. I think I would have just double tapped the 2 key and loaded a high explosive anti-tank, but it also prevents him from having mixed ammo later. Kills that Type T-34 no problem. Going after the KV-2 while he's reloading. Now he takes a little bit of a beating here. Now if he had one more shot left in the gun, right? Maybe 2. Maybe 2 for the KV-2. Driver's injured, which isn't necessarily good. Especially for a scout tank where you got to worry about the most speed and maneuverability you can get. You really lose out on hull traverse and terrain resistance acceleration with an injured driver. Alright, so now he's loaded. He's got 6 more shots of high explosive anti-tank ammunition loaded. He's just going to try to get some spots again, I suspect. Kill his driver. There's that BDR again. Now what he's got here too, not a lot of scout tanks run this, but this is more of a passive setup. I'm sure he's got camo skills, he's got camo paint, he's also got a camo net and binocs. I always recommend a more aggressive setup, but a passive setup isn't a bad idea either. Okay, just trying to get spots again. to move over. Kind of threw that shot a little bit. Pretty unique camo he's got here. He's got the zigzag thunderbolts on the hull, but then he's got a patch woodland type camo on his shirt and gun. Ooh, nice shot. Put 2 right into him. Now he's running for the reload. Which is always a good move in that scenario. You don't want to be up close like that with a reloading gun. And his team couldn't finish off the T-34-85. And they paid for it. A nice shot from the SU-100. Which we're going to be talking about him in a little bit here. He does something pretty hilarious. So now he's back on the path trying to find the Panther and trying to find the KV-2. We're still near here. He's spotted. There's KV-2. And that's a hello, Mr. KV-2. Oh, fuck my life. Now we're going to go to the SU-100 here. If it'll... Why is it not? Now earlier, when I watched the replay, it let me. And it's not letting me now. I'm not sure why. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So here we have the SU-100Y, nice Soviet tank destroyer, also known as box tank. Box tank don't care. Bring it on, bitches. What is going on with this? Okay, interesting. Oh, he missed. That's a long reload. It's going to take a couple here from the Panther. And there, Panzer IV took out the Panther. And now box tank's going for the Artie. I'm going to get you, leaf blower. I'm going to get you, leaf blower. Artie hit the leaf blower. Artie on Artie violence. You may have drowned yourself, but I still blew you up. Not today, scumbag. Not today. So that made for a decent victory. Very close game. And let's see the results. So Martel got a spotter. And he got a class 1. Did 1,217 spotting damage. And almost 2,100 actual. Got 2 kills. And he ended up being the top damage on his team with that. Not by much, though. The T-43 had a killer game. And the KV-2 on his team didn't do too bad. So, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you. Have a nice evening.